My dear fellow Americans, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, Los Angeles time. I couldn't sleep so well. I woke up about 3 o'clock. You know, it's been on my mind what's happening to our nation. On this 4th of July, I was thinking back as a kid how my dad would raise the American flag. Every 4th of July, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, a few other holidays. We had a flagpole in the yard, and he'd raise that American flag. And he'd put on his Navy uniform. He was in the Navy, World War II. His ship was torpedoed. His father, my grandfather, was in World War I, critically wounded twice. My uncles were in the Battle of Midway, and like most of the great generation, these guys fought, and all the great generations afterwards that have fought for Vietnam or Korea and continued in the Iraq and Afghanistan war and around the world protecting us. And I'm thinking of these men and women in uniform. And what must they think when a little football player like Kaepernick is able to tell Nike, take the Betsy Ross flag off a pair of shoes? I mean, off a pair of sneakers? The Betsy, who was anti-slavery, mind you, and that they capitulated to that. We have to speak out against it. You know, there's political correctness that's choking the freedoms of our nation in the guise of helping our nation. We have to fight. You know who's on the front lines of fighting? They've been on the front lines forever. Breitbart. You know Breitbart? So I saw this thing. They came out with a Betsy Ross slipper, all right? And I ordered a couple. That's right. Breitbart, who's been there from the beginning, these guys fighting. Andrew was a friend of mine. We met on the USS Ronald Reagan. And Andrew, I remember in 2002, talked about what was happening in our nation as I was. We saw both the left and right throw this country down the tubes and what was happening to the media. All of the media, how disgusting they become. Please, go to Breitbart.com. Let's help support where we're getting information. They're on the front lines fighting for all of us. On this 4th of July, get your Betsy Ross slippers. Get a t-shirt. Just to show support to a group of people that are working for this country and love our nation. God bless you. Happy 4th of July.